Hey guys, this is Dimple Jangda. I'm not your poop doctor, sorry. I have a sweet tooth craving and I just can't stay away from chocolates. Hi guys, this is Dimple Jangda, the author of Heal Your Gut, Mind and Emotions, and I'm here at the Penguin India office to talk about some of the most awkward questions I've ever been asked. So get ready for some fun stuff. It's going to be a little embarrassing, but let's give it a go.
Most awkward experience while treating a client?
Okay, plenty of them, but this is probably the top one. An HNI client is on WhatsApp basis, for his gut health, and then sends me details about his poop quality. That's the last thing I need to know. I'm not your poop doctor. Sorry, just a gut health coach.
How many times do people question the effectiveness of Ayurveda?
All the time. Unfortunately, all the time. There's been a huge gap, I think, from the way traditional sciences were practiced 500 years ago, and then post-colonial rule. Most of it was destroyed. It's time to win our confidence back in our own sciences.
What's one food you hate to eat but it's important for gut health?
Bitter gourd, Karela.
Which celeb was reluctant to join Ayurveda but finally did?
My favorite, Poppy Jawal. She did not believe in Ayurveda, but after one session with me, she became the biggest brand ambassador we ever had for Ayurveda. She did every single masterclass. She keeps promoting our books, our content, everything out of the goodness of her heart.
You talk about emotions. Which emotion is tough for you to manage?
I have very low tolerance for lies. And the minute someone lies to me once, twice, thrice, my temper flares up.
What is the most wonderful and the most disgusting thing about the gut?
The most wonderful thing is your intuition, your emotions, your memories come from your gut. The disgusting part is that's also home to worms and parasites and unhealthy bacteria that sometimes affect your moods and cause unhealthy cravings.
What was the most challenging part of putting this book together?
So just a few days before I started writing the book, after I got the contract, I also received heartbreaking news from my friend Wendy, who was battling 4th stage ovarian cancer, and she decided to take up euthanasia, which is allowed in her part of the world. So the day she took up her euthanasia is the day I actually started writing the book.
You left investment banking to join and talk about Ayurveda. What was your moment of awakening?
I was in the countryside exploring Rajasthan, Gujarat, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Karnataka, and some of those most beautiful countryside villages and towns that I'd ever been to. I had some beautiful epiphanies in my conversation with the locals there, the shepherds, the farmers, the artisans, the potters. The kind of happiness experienced was unparalleled and unchallenged. It was happiness without a reason, and I wanted to bottle that happiness and sell it to the world. And here I am.
How did you arrive at the name The Gut Story for your podcast?
Oh, that's an interesting one actually. So, everything started with gut, and when I had to do the podcast, I also decided to start sharing parts of my private life, my personal life, my past abuse, and my past challenges with medical issues. So I said it takes a lot of guts, to come out in public and share your life. And that's how a gut story happened. So it's a gut story that talks about physical, mental, emotional, energetic, spiritual health as well. So it covers all aspects of your life.
How many of the remedies that you provide do you follow daily?
All of them except chocolates. I have a sweet tooth craving and I just can't stay away from chocolates for prolonged periods of time.
That was all. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.